Hi guys, welcome to Asian Petrolhead. Today we have the new 2022 Kia K9 or AKA K900 in North America. Yes, this is the facelift of the second generation. I know unfortunately you guys only got it up to the second generation as a 2021 year model in North America due to low sales. But do not worry, because today we have the press car here. So we're going to show you the exterior design, interior designs, and also check out the 0-60 times, braking times, and also check out the handling capability. So it's going to be fun, and let's start the show right now. What? Before we do anything, let's just talk about the price. There's no international pricing given yet, but Kia is asking about 48K US dollars starting price here in Korea. But on the other hand, Genesis G90, once again, direct conversion starts around 75K US dollars here in Korea, direct conversions. So there's about 27K US dollars price gap between Kia K9 or K900 and Genesis G90. But do not worry, because you know, with the rear infotainment screen and everything included, this guy will cost you about 73K US dollars here in Korea. So it's very nicely equipped. So let's take a look what we have. And this is what the key fob looks like. And of course, lock the car, start the car. Nice. And you can even make the car move forward with the remote. Yeah, don't be shy. So, yeah, but that was very close. So even if somebody suddenly walks in, it will not run anybody over. So let's say you just parked your big old K9s at the mall, you know, in between tire spot. You can just pull it out and get in easily. Can even make the car walk backward, lock the car, and can also turn off the car remotely. And like I told you, this is facelift of the second generation. So let me just quickly show you what has changed from the front. First of all, I love the new headlamp. The second generations, I think in my opinion, it was a too roundish, but this is, look, it's very solid, straight line everywhere, and just making the car look more horizontally wider. So I think it's much better design. So guys, let me know what do you think about the new headlamp design. We still have a island type bonnet on the top, new Kia logo, and new grille. It's got that arrow pointing down pattern, but overall shape looks much more mature and clean. I like it much better. That's a 360 camera, radar sensor for the adaptive cruise control, and low bumper designs looks very similar. Love the chrome line in the middle covering the whole fascia, and air curtains on this side. So now let me just show you the LED headlamp system working in action. That's DRL, headlamp, high beam, turn signal, there's no fog lamp, and this is what horn sounds like. All right, guys? Oh, while we're here, let me also show you the engine room. You can only get Genesis G90 with 3.5 liter twin turbo, but you can still get Kia K9 or K900 with 3.8 liter V6 or 3.3 liter twin turbocharged V6. And our tester came with more powerful 3.3 liter twin turbocharged V6 straight out of Kia Stinger. Lovely engine which produces about 370 horsepower, 376 pound-feet of torque. Engine made it to 8-speed automatic, and our tester also came with the optional 4X all-wheel drive system. So now let's check out how fast this 2022 Kia K9 or K900 can be. Okay, ESC off, 2-stage, first one and second ones. Okay, now let's put the car into sports mode, foot on the brake, ready, go. Whoa, feels quite peppy. I mean, it's better than it looks. It only took 5.6 seconds to hit 60 miles per hour. Wow, that's very good for this size and class. Wow, very surprised. I thought it would be like 6 seconds or something, but 5.6 seconds. Pretty good. We also have self-closing doors. You guys know I'm about 6'2", and there's plenty of leg room and headroom, and if you need still more, you can just press this one touch button and the second row seats reclines, and the first one goes all the way. It takes a little bit of time, but really wanted to show you, it just goes down all the way, so it does not block your visibility. So it's very, very nice. And with a press of button, it will make it to original position. And we have double laminated windows even for the second row passengers. Does not go all the way down, but it's really nice to have a manual sunshade for the side. We also have ambient light right here, a rear wood, and lots of leather, B-pillar, air vents on the B-pillar, and we also have 2 air vents. We have lots of controls here, including 2 cup holders. You can control the climate control here, fan speed, temperature. We also have a 3-stage heated and ventilation seats. We also get this 2 rear infotainment screens. You can choose right or left one. You can turn it off, turn it back on, and you can use this, I don't know what to call it, Kia control, I guess. It looks very similar to Genesis. Can check the climate. Let me just show you with the left ones. Can check the climates or map to see where you are, so you know that you're not being kidnapped. And radio, music, video, DMB, and also weather. You can see how cold it is. It's getting warmer here in Korea. Camera, so you can change the view as well. So that's pretty nice. Navigation map, you can also input the destination for the driver, so that's pretty good. Can also change the ambient light. So can do lots of things back here. And let me just tell you a little bit more about this control. Also have a wireless charging pad for your mobile phone, some storage area, 2 earphone jacks, USB charging ports, and I don't know, you can see it from this side, but there's also massaging seat just for the rear passengers, and also for the driver as well. So it's a very comfortable place to be. And we also have a motorized rear sunshade, and because this is motorized second row seats, we only get a passage through in the middle. Yeah, it's a very pleasant place to be back here. Yeah, just press this button and look. This is almost good as Genesis G90, but with a less lighter price tag. So very nice. And if you guys are enjoying this, please like this video and subscribe so we can grow this channel together and have more fun. Okay, now let me just show you what has changed from the rear. We have a new Kia logo. Really loving this light strip in the middle. Sort of does remind me of new Kia Stinger designs. I think it looks much, much better. But Kia did not change the shape of the tail lamp system. I mean, if they do, I mean, they have to change the whole rear quarter panel design. So that's probably why, you know, they didn't want to spend too much money on it. So they just rather put some patterns right here like that. And some people call it, you know, fishbone. Looks like it. So let me know what do you think about it in the comment section. And that's blinker and says 4X, meaning all-wheel drive system for, you know, new Kia models. K9s, we have a LED lamp even for the license plate. Really loving the chrome strip covering the whole bottom. That's reflector, dual exhaust. And this is what the trunk looks like. That's a camera for a 360 camera. And trunk seems to be quite nice. We have some nets on the side, and you can also put your grocery bags here, I think. That's only a passage through. And we get some fixer flat kits on the bottom like that, and the battery is placed on the right side for better weight distribution. Okay, you can also put the trunk like this so you don't have to keep on holding it. So I think that's a pretty good idea. And with the push-up button, it goes down like that. Okay. And looking at the car from the side, not much changes. We still have large openings, chrome strip right here on the bottom, but Kia have added this chrome strip right here with the new Kia logo, and we have a new 19-inch rim designs. It's wearing 245 45 by 19 on front and back, and I do like the new design. I think it looks modern, clean. Okay, now let's go and check out the braking performance then. Sounds pretty good. And we're ready. It took 2022 Kia K9 only about 115 feet to a complete stop. Felt stable and very confident for this size and class. I'm very surprised. And I think it's gonna also handle very nicely today. Okay, looking at the car from the driver's seat, just like second row seats, it's covered with tons and tons of leathers, plus rear wood trim and 14-speaker sound system by Cross. We're going to let you hear it pretty soon. We also have a nice headliner on the top, head-up display, good steering wheel with new Kia logo, also wood trim in the middle. We also have voice command on the left side and adaptive cruise control and lane keep assist on the right side. We still have 12.3-inch gauge cluster. You can choose among comfort, sports, eco, custom, and smart. And in smart mode, we also have predictive shifts. We're going to show you that on the road pretty soon. And we also have a 14.5-inch infotainment screen. It's quite sturdy. You can use this Kia scroll here, or you can straight touch on the screen. So it's very intuitive to use, and you can also write on the top. Like A, I have a very bad handwriting. B, C, and you can also use the space, delete, or clear. So that's another handy gesture. So it's very nice and easy to use. It responds very quickly too. You can zoom in, zoom out like that. So I love the fact that we're given lots of physical buttons and dials for the climate media control. Very easy, large buttons, very easy to use. 2 events, analog clock, 3-stage heated and ventilation seats, 2-stage heated steering wheel, and lots of auto buttons, you know, air cleaning mode and everything. So it's got pretty much everything inside. Some charging ports and wireless charging pad. Also have 2 cup holders here with the wood trim on the top. Auto hold, drive mode selector, and we also have a shift by wire system. It's very simple to use. Just press this one to go to parking, go up to go to reverse, come down to neutral and drive. And like I told you, it's a shift by wire system, so it's really vibration free. Very nice. Drive mode, auto hold, back button, home button, menu, Kia control. I also have a 360 camera. Can go like this, Audi style. Also have a motorized sunshade for the rear, parking sensor off. Good some storage area here with one 12-volt charging and 1 fast USB charging ports and glove box as well. And a tester did not come with it, but you can get Kia K9 with a regular sunroof on the top. Okay, so I think I told you everything about the car from the driver's seat. Now let's go out and drive this car. So yeah, I mean, when you have it in the comfort or smart mode, it feels very comfortable. It's quiet, smooth, and just feels like a big old sedan. So let's drive it. Okay, let's start with visibility. Visibility is still very nice in here. Just like second generation, we have large windows all around and good size side mirrors and back mirror too. So it's really easy to see out of the car. And we also have a blind spot alert system and also monitoring system, which will greatly help you during your lane changes. So yes, very pleasant, and it's a large sedan, but once you get used to it, quite not that hard to be driving this large sedan. Yeah, really. Okay, now let me just show you the predictive shift feature. Only works in smart mode, and right now that one is for the speed bump warning, so that's pretty cool. And we're also saying there's a car in front of me. If I follow it too closely, it's gonna say, hey, you know, you have to slow down. And if there's a downhill, it'll also notify me. And if there's a curve, see, it's letting me know there's a speed bump and I'm getting too close to the front car. So if there's a steep downhill, it will shift down, and if there's a really curvy road, it will also shift down. So Kia says this will make shifting experience even smoother and more efficient too. So guys, do let me know, what do you think about it? I mean, I think it's a cool gimmick, but I don't know. I'm just gonna put it into sports mode and just enjoy it this way. Okay, so let me know. This guy really pulls hard. Okay, now let's talk about the powertrain. Like I told you, our tester came with the more powerful 3.3 liter twin turbocharged gasoline engine, producing about 370 horsepower, 376 pound-feet of torque. I really like this engine, starting with the Kia Stinger, but it just pulls very nicely from the bottom all the way up to, let's say, 6.5, I think. It really pulls hard, and it just makes power everywhere. Its peak torque size around 1300 RPM, so when you start tapping on it, it just pulls like a train, and it sounds pretty good for a V6. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, from the bottom, it really pulls nicely. I would say, you know, let's did it in 0 to 60 in about 5.6 seconds, which is really impressive for a large sedan. And it handles very nicely. We have a truck ahead, so let's slow down. An engine is mated to 8-speed automatic built-in house. We're also given paddle shifters, so let me just show you working in actions. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. So it's not only shifting quickly, but also quite smoothly too. I know you guys are more familiar with ZF 8-speed automatic. Like I told you, this is built-in house, so I think it's pretty good. And like I told you, it's smooth enough in sports mode as well. So I think it's a great fit for this large sedan. Look, it just holds the gear in sports mode. 6,000, 6.1. 6.2. So yeah, it's a pretty good one, I would say. Good job, Hyundai Kia. Feels very nice, and it just holds the gear longer in sports mode. But when you do put the car into comfort mode, everything quiets down. We have double laminated windows all around. I mean, adaptive suspension becomes, you know, less firm, and the whole shifting, the throttle mapping changes, and everything just becomes relaxing, and it's just very comfortable to be driving. So yeah, you can have a both side, you know, during the weekend. You can have a sports mode, have some party, and when you're with your wife or kids, you can just put it into comfort mode and just relax and enjoy the ride. So yeah, very capable sedan, both ways, I think. I'm not really a big fan, but we also have active sound design. So let me just show you the difference. This is with off. This is with the smallest. Yeah. Moderate and largest. So let me just show you one more time. This is with off. Largest. So yeah, I'm not really a big fan. So if I were you, I would just turn it off. So guys, do let me know, what do you think about the active sound design? Off, largest. Off, largest. I personally think the V6, the twin turbo V6 sounds great even without the active sound design. Yeah. Okay, let's put the car into sports mode and do check out the handling capability. And it's also showing you how the torque is being distributed. Oh! Rear bias all-wheel drive system, so it will understeer and oversteer. Wow! Love the fact that the ESC isn't holding you back so much, and it will, if it goes too much, it will help you. But I don't know, for a large sedan, I think Kia built a big old sedan sleeper, biggest one, because 0-60 times really fast, and handling too. Oh my god, I mean, it just feels like a little bit larger Kia Stinger. So very capable. Let's try one more time, but you can definitely feel the all-wheel drive system distributing the torque from the rear to the front, and just trying to maintain the car on its positions. It feels very composed, and you know, it's not so much drama. It just feels very easy, even in comfort mode. Just takes corners very easily. So yeah, let's try one more time. Yeah, and the pre-tension belt is just not letting me go. Once it just hooked me. One more time. So yeah. Oh. Wow. So yes, it feels quite hefty and large on the keen corners, but it's just, if you really push it, it will start to oversteer, but ESC will catch it for you. So overall, like I told you, it feels very capable. We have an all-wheel drive system distributing the torque front and rear, and overall the adaptive suspension and everything. The chassis feels rock solid too. So you know, from outside it doesn't look like it's going to handle nicely, but like I told you, it just feels like a little bit bigger Kia Stinger. So very impressed. Okay, now let me just put the car into comfort mode and show you adaptive cruise control working with lane keep assist. As you can see, it's a very delicate system. Like I told you, it's a very quiet car overall, with the double laminated windows all around, and we even have a nicest adaptive cruise control working with the lane keep assist. So this can be very good highway cruiser. It says keep your hands on the steering wheel. Very nice and clearly seen head-up display. So yeah, I mean, driving on highway for hours on this car should be quite easy, piece of cake. And when you're bored, you can just start driving this car fast, and feels very stable. Feels very fast, I don't know, somehow. And you can really feel the difference, like say when you put it into eco or sports, it changes its character very largely. So yeah. So yeah, very nice. Okay, now let's also check out the efficiency of this 2022 Kia K9 then. The 2022 Kia K9 returned about 20 miles per gallon in the city and about 29 miles per gallon on the highway, so it's rather quite efficient even in the city driving condition. So we had a chance to test drive the new 2022 Kia K9 or K900. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And yes, compared to Genesis G90, this Kia K9 is a really great bargain. So if you're okay with the Kia logo, I mean, they even changed the emblem, and it should really serve you nicely. So thank you guys so much for tuning in, and we'll be back with much more. So if you love cars and car reviews, please do support us by subscribing to our channel, and also hit that bell notification so you don't miss out in the future. Thank you guys, see you soon, stay healthy, and bye bye.